beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get lit, pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
We're back. Hey y'all, this is a good one right here. Shout out to Jay Marvelous. We're gonna discuss, review, and react to this educational video by Jay Marvelous about Mary J. I forgot about a lot of this stuff that went on with her. Oh, listen. It's deep. It's deep. It's really deep. Especially when she gets on BET and she speaks on Aaliyah. Listen, y'all. I think that might have been where she really broke her oath. Anyway, hit that thumbs up button, all that good YouTube stuff to get this video spread around and in everybody's algorithm. And yeah, let's see if we can get about 200 likes, y'all. Let's get the thumbs up, you know what I mean, clicked and whatever and all that good stuff. Anyway, let's get to the video.
Alright y'all, Mary J. Blige broke the oath and most people don't know why. She got her start by recording a demo in the Galleria Mall. Her mother's boyfriend gave the demo tape to Jeff Redd. When Jeff Redd heard her tape, he got a meeting with Andre Harrell. Mary J. Blige first debuted on Father MC's I'll Do For You. After proving herself to the industry, she released her debut album, What's the 411. After reaching mainstream success, she started dating KC from Jodeci, but he played her.
Really quickly, Jodeci were on the show earlier on in the series, and Terry asked Casey this question. Have a look at this.
Now, you're going to break a few hearts because I've heard that you're going to marry Mary J. Blige, aren't you? No!
That's a rumor, you know what I'm saying? That's a rumor for the States too, you know. Casey is not getting married.
I'm gonna say something real quick. I gotta see when that time period was because that's interesting. Off the strength that there were a lot of rumors swirling around at that time about Mary as far as being promiscuous, and they said that it was a few rappers that had her. So did your boy not want to look like a simp on TV, on national TV? Because that was crazy how he played her. He straight shot her to the left. But I just thought that was interesting. Let's check out her response.
Was he being super cool or what? Are you getting married?
No, we're not getting married.
I was just going to say, I'm very glad
No,
to
we're
hear
not
that,
getting
man.
married. We're not getting married now.
Not married now? So there's no huge engagement ring?
Oh, yeah. Whatever. Let's move on, please.
Okay.
She was on her way up. Mary then began to win plenty of awards and features with numerous artists. It was quick when she became the queen of R&B. In 2001, Mary decided to break the oath. She would go on 106 and Park after Aaliyah died and admit that Aaliyah was murdered.
All right, now this clip right here, y'all. Pay attention to what she says. She talks about item worship and things like that. Really pay attention to key in on what she says. Y'all know we don't do any cuts and all that stuff. If I mess up, I mess up. We keep rolling. But check out what she says, you guys. It's very interesting, the words she used and then what happened afterwards. But back in 2001, it wasn't too many of us privy to how it goes. And yeah, just check it out. Let me shut up. Let's go.
My crew, you know, we put, you know, the stylist, he gave everybody ribbons, and this, I don't even know what to say. I just know that was a murder, you know what I'm saying? That was a spiritual murder, whether people know it or not, because God don't kill people, you know what I'm saying, whether people know it or not, and I could go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring proof, you know what I'm saying, for what I learned. And she just was cut down in the prime of her life. And it's so unfair. And it wasn't time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I believe it wasn't her time to go because from what I know, it ain't supposed to go down like that. And just simple obedience, like, you know, your gut always warns you. This, that your gut never lies to you. And something like luggage and clothes and jewelry and all this madness that we worship is called false idols. We need to really look at the bigger picture right now and look at how honey could be here right now. The lesson. You know?
Okay.
I think Mary was so hurt she didn't care about the repercussions, but she knew she was stepping out of line. And the things that she was saying, you could see it in her face when she was speaking. The hurt, the uncertainty of like if it'll happen to her or when. But the things that she was saying, she knew that there wouldn't be a good light shed on her afterwards. That's how powerful the machine is, you guys. When you sign your name on that contract, you don't belong to you. You don't own you anymore. This machine or entity owns you. And once you step out of line, they got a great way of whipping you back in line. And that's what happened to Mary.
I was tired. Like my friends were dying. My friend Nisha died, then Aaliyah died the year after that, and then the World Trade Center blew up. Like it was just so much stuff going on.
But I hear Aaliyah was a big point for you, was it not?
Absolutely, it was.
How so?
Because I know what kind of company she was in. It's the kind of company that we all as artists, you know, young artists that don't know and that are not aware, we end up drinking and partying, and no one tells us the truth. And that's the environment I believe that she was in. And that's why I feel like that could have just been me on that plane. You know what I'm saying? Because no one was telling her probably the truth, and no one was telling me the truth. I had someone say to me, girl, it's okay to drink and be promiscuous. I mean, right in the middle of me doing these things. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And now when I had the wake-up call, I was like, I can't believe someone actually said that to me. Like, it's okay to spin and just be a mess. You know?
After she went against the powers that be, they took everything from Mary J. Blige, even her house. Right before she met her ex-husband, Ken Dude, Mary J. Blige was homeless. She had to stay in Jimmy Iovine's spare mansion. She said in the article, homelessness is technically defined by whether or not you have a place to live that belongs to you. If you live with friends or family, you're technically homeless. The powers that be gave Mary another chance and sent Ken Do her way. But Ken Do took her to the cleaners by wanting $130,000 a month.
I'm not gonna lie, bro gave me handler vibes. And then it's like, he just didn't give me the vibe that, like, I don't know, he just didn't give me that vibe that she would be interested in him. Like, he had that energy or the look or persona of what she would be interested in, really. Like, it was just something about that dude that didn't sit right with me. So when everything transpired and he really got her pockets, I was like, wow, dude had to have been sent in. But who would have sent him or why?
It was about when I first got the divorce, I had to give up all his alimony, and I didn't have no more money to give because he had spent it all. So I had to go and had to go on tour and make all the money back to pay the alimony, and I didn't have no money to pay my rent and all this other stuff. But it's also a metaphor. I didn't have my soul, like I was just drained of everything. So it was time for somebody to pay. Sometimes you just feel like somebody got to pay. And I was very angry then when I made that song. I was very angry.
How could you not be?
I was very angry, and I was like, rent money due.
You hope that people would help you when you don't know. And a lot of times what happened to me, they rob you, you know? So it's best to get education so you don't have to depend on anybody to control your money or to help you, to help you keep your money in a safe place. You know what I'm saying?
The judge ordered Mary J. Blige to go on tour to pay for his alimony. No wonder her performances was trash. They made Mary J. Blige do a humiliation ritual by doing a Burger King commercial singing about chicken.
The new
What's
chicken
in the new
snack?
chicken wraps? Crispy chicken.
Can we talk about this chicken commercial?
Oh, wow. Yes, we can talk about that.
What? Okay, you haven't talked about it at all yet, right?
No, because everyone was doing what they were doing and saying what they were saying, and I just felt that there was no need for me to say anything. because everyone was running with it and just crucifying me and going crazy and going in. I said, it's too much going on for me to try to stick my head out there and say anything. So I just pulled back and I watched everyone and everything. And it's just something that, I thought would have been something great for my, a branding opportunity. It never was a chicken commercial. It was about a sandwich, and I was singing about the ingredients in the sandwich. That's what I thought it was. I went online to see it. Not to see it,
That is crazy that the people within the industry saw what went on with her, and that she's doing whatever she has to do to bounce back. They're clowning her. But then again, when you sign up for that life and you get exactly what you sign up for, hey, it is what it is. But to be married and then singing about chicken or what's inside the chicken wrap or the sandwich or whatever, I'm sure that had to be really humbling for her. And it's almost like the military. They'll tear you down just to build you back up. But when they build you back up, they build you into what they want you to be, especially if it couldn't be successful the first time because you stepped out of line and exposed things that people wondered about.
It was 50 that came to her aid to save her, but the Illuminati wasn't done with Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige, she's been there since the very beginning. She was pushing, 26 when she was having intimate physical engagement with Danny Boy, was 15, 16 years old.
This Mary J. Blige, I'm 15, 16 years old, and she flying me in. And you know what it is when a girl back up on you and you young.
Allegedly, one of those tapes that Courtney Burgess say that he never saw was with Diddy, a very 16-year-old and a very 26-year-old Mary J. Blige.
Mary J, Danny Boy. Danny Boy back then, he was about 16. They both was out.
Dudes that she was messing around with that was in the industry, was they R&B singers or producers or?
Producers and singers. Two guys with one girl, it's a little questionable to me. And it's a lot of people that can say that they've done it, but it's a lot of people that it's a habit for them.
I say this a lot. These people were who they were before the money and fame. So if certain habits or things that they're used to tend to follow them, so be it. But if it's something that fits that lifestyle, it's a plus, allegedly. Now, we can really agree on, I'm sure we can agree on that. People brag on choo-choo. I'm gonna leave it at that. A lot of people will brag on that. But when you sit there and think about that situation, you really key in on how uncomfortable it could be. 2-on-1. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, but keep that in mind. Because for Danny Boy to say that, and then we hear the music, oh, we had her, oh, the crew, oh, she, yeah. Was Mary one of those? And then you got to go back to DMX's verse about his diss track to her when he was talking about her in the hallway and certain things. And yeah, you got to keep that in mind. But it was other people, Pac and KC, and yeah, you can go on. You could go on. But they say a lot of the people mess with people within the industry. And that's why there's a certain thing going around amongst them. I'm going to leave it at that.
They sent Misa Hilton, Puffy's ex, to sue Mary J. Blige for $5 million. Y'all know Mary ain't got that. Since then, Mary J. Blige has been rude to her fans because she tired of the industry.
If you can see Mary J. Blige don't give no and I said it. I had enough. Every time you look around, somebody got some to say. But check this out. After, let me tell you something. And for the person that's been here saying, Mary, shut the up all night, you shut the up.
Mary, back up, bro. Would you do it for the fans? That's the name of your tour. We love you, Mary.
No, she's not signing shit.
We love Mary.
That last clip, you guys, it's kind of sad because you got to think, getting into the industry and entertaining the world is a lot of these people's dreams. It's their aspirations. So when you finally reach that pinnacle, and then you see like, oh, it's not all cracked up to be what we thought it was to be. It's a letdown. And I could see her being let down. You could hear it in her voice on stage. And then it's like, for a person to be so stressed out with their career to the point where they're saying they're not signing anything, you kind of got to feel them. But you only have limited compassion because they know what they signed up for. Let me know your thoughts. $Trap House Kitchen 1. I'm out. Peace.